the two brothers were reborn at the same time. The younger brother acted first and married a poor rural woman. Instead, he left the wealthy heiress to the older brother, because in the previous life, after the younger brother married the rich girl, he not only suffered all kinds of humiliation from her father, but even the rich girl herself looked down on him. On their wedding night, she not only kicked him out of the room, but also went on a date with her childhood sweetheart right in front of him. In the end, the younger brother was completely driven insane. Soon after, the rich girl's family went bankrupt. The younger brother ended up homeless, begging on the streets. Meanwhile, the rural woman he once looked down on rose to great success after marrying the older brother. She not only became a top-ranking global businesswoman, but also gave the older brother a life of wealth and luxury. This made the younger brother extremely jealous. At a press conference, he went mad and charged at his brother. During their struggle, both lost their lives. But unexpectedly, when the man woke up again, he found himself reborn 3 years earlier. That day happened to be the one when his parents forced him to marry the rural woman. Upon hearing this, the man refused directly. But just then, the younger brother burst in and firmly declared he would marry the rural woman. Seeing that the younger brother didn't choose the rich girl this time, the man felt something was off. Their parents also disapproved of the younger brother's idea, saying the rich girl was the best match for him. But what the younger brother said next completely shocked the man. With confidence, he predicted the next 3 years, saying the rural woman would become a world-renowned businesswoman, while the rich girl's family would go bankrupt. Only then did the man realize that the younger brother had also been reborn. Since their parents didn't agree, the younger brother threatened them with his life. Helplessly, the parents had no choice but to give in. Seeing his plan succeed, the younger brother smugly mocked the man. Just thinking about how the older brother would end up homeless after going bankrupt in 3 years made the younger brother laugh out loud. At that moment, the man couldn't hold back anymore and directly scolded his younger brother, saying he had no right to judge the wealthy family. These words happened to be overheard by the rich girl's family butler, who immediately reported them to the rich man. This made the rich man, who hadn't been optimistic about the marriage, very satisfied with the man. He instantly decided to host a grand wedding. The next day, the two brothers went to the hotel to pick up their brides. Seeing the man had only rented a beat-up BMW, the younger brother mocked him immediately. Even the guests looked down on the man, believing that the rich girl's family disrespected him. The younger brother then suggested that the man kneel at the hotel entrance to show sincerity, because in the previous life, he had paid 1 million in bride price, yet was still looked down on. Knowing the man only brought 200,000 this time, the younger brother thought his life must be tough and laughed proudly. But the next second, a row of luxury cars stopped in front of the hotel. The rich girl's family butler arrived with a group of people and brought a gift worth 100 million. Everyone was stunned. Even the reborn younger brother couldn't believe it. After all, in the last life, he had to work very hard to marry the rich girl. What he didn't know was his older brother had also been reborn and was fully aware of his scheme. Soon, both men went to pick up their brides. Everything went smoothly for the younger brother. Thinking the rural woman would bring him great success in the future, he endured all the challenges from her family. On the other hand, things weren't going so well for the man. Even though he had earned the rich man's approval, he was still mocked by the relatives at the scene. Facing the insults, the man fought back publicly. Not only did he preserve the rich family's dignity, but he also impressed the rich man once again. However, in the eyes of the rich girl, this was just another way the man was trying to curry favor. So she didn't like the man and kept thinking about her childhood sweetheart. When she saw her father give the family heirloom to the man for the wedding, the rich girl couldn't take it anymore. She believed the man was just greedy and materialistic. Her prejudice toward him deepened. That night, she wanted to kick the man out of the room, but to her surprise, the man used her father to threaten her. If this got out, it would ruin their family's reputation, but the rich girl didn't care. Seeing that the man wouldn't leave, she prepared to leave herself. Unexpectedly, her father found out. Helpless, the rich girl had to give in. She told the man that she had someone she loved and he would never win her heart. But the man confidently replied that he would make her fall in love with him. After saying that, he left. Soon, it was their father's birthday. The younger brother and his wife arrived at the banquet first. They bad-mouthed the man in front of everyone and even gave their father a turtle as a birthday gift. This scene nearly gave their father a heart attack, but the younger brother didn't care, saying he was better than the older brother, since the man didn't even show up to celebrate. But just then, the man pushed open the door and walked in. The younger brother mocked him for showing up, saying there were already rumors everywhere that the man's wife ran off with her childhood sweetheart. The man immediately dispelled the rumors, saying his wife would be there soon. The younger brother didn't believe him and thought he was lying, saying that if the rich girl really came, he would wash his hair while doing a handstand, but in the next second, the door opened,